Code Geass is a functioning mess of actions and speeches about a man trying to buy clothes at the soup store and his best friend Lelouch, the inventor of the dramatic entrance. Now, I watched this with a good friend of mine, so this review might be a bit biased towards the fun we had together. Code Geass starts off pretty simple. Lelouch saves a mysterious woman and gets a power that lets him command anyone once. With that, he decides the best use of it is to start a revolution against his own family and take down the empire that ruined his life. From there, it escalates fast. People die, his goals shift, and every victory almost always leads to another loss before he reveals his true plans. Lelouch ends up killing his half brother, his father, and even his half sister before taking over half the world. In the end, he's a villain, a hero, and a sacrifice so that everyone can move on. It's chaotic, it's melodramatic, and it still ends in a way that satisfies all the questions that I had. Lelouch and Suzaku are at two opposing ends of the spectrum. Suzaku attempts to fit into the system and become a hero to the Britannians through showings of military skill. Lelouch is in exile from the system, trying to break it down and build it anew whilst fighting on the front lines of his battles, a king at the forefront of his army. It's a traditional tale, a hero of the people versus a hero of the upper class, both fighting for opposite ways to achieve their goal of creating a world where peace is at the forefront. Euphemia attempts to be the purest force for change in Code Geass, someone who truly believes that the world can get better without violence. By creating the Special Administrative Zone of Japan, she tries to give people a home, not through force, but through compassion. It's the moral opposite of Lelouch, where as he tears the system down, she's willing to step away from her power to fix it peacefully, and that's what makes her tragedy hit all the harder. Towards the end of the series, Lelouch is crowned Emperor of half the world, simultaneously the most powerful man alive and the most hated. Every move he made, from starting a rebellion to orchestrating betrayals, was part of a meticulous plan to create a lasting peace. But peace does not come without a price. Lelouch knows that to unify nations and end the cycle of hatred, someone has to take the blame. Someone has to be the villain. That someone, he decides, should be him. Not long into his reign, he sets his own death in motion, sacrificing his life so the world can move forward without fear, leaving behind a legacy of chaos, strategy, and hope all at once. Code Geass is a great character-driven show. Each character felt like they had an arc, and whilst not every character made it to the end, the stories they told were what makes it such a great anime. It'll have people who dislike it. Anything that's considered good will have people that dislike it. But in my opinion, Code Geass is another masterpiece that I thoroughly enjoyed.